back in here. Today I didn't really do much today because before I got rudely interrupted, I haven't been doing much today. I literally did not do much at all today. But I started my cycle, and if you're a woman, you know when you start your cycle, literally, it just kind of makes you go crazy a little bit. Either you have an amazing time or it is terrible. There's really no in between. I don't really know. It's terrible. First day is always bad for me. Like the third day, that's when it really starts to get better. But I was sitting with myself earlier, and I was thinking about how I genuinely, I do not see myself. That's how I feel. But to put it in better words, for a long time, I just imagined myself with someone, you know, or I would have a crush on someone, or I would just pray and pray and pray for love, which I still do, but I don't do it as much as I used to do, you know? And when something in my life begins to feel unreal, or a better word to put it is unrealistic. Well, it's still the same thing. The word in my head is surreal. This moment is surreal. Then you have fantasy, you have unrealistic things, you know. And I know that love is not unrealistic. Literally, I know that, right? I know that. But in my head, I'm like, you're not gonna ever be in a relationship. And it's not self-sabotage. It's just, I see other people in relationships, right? And I'm like, okay, everyone, you know, what's my turn? It's my turn. But I am realizing that it does not matter when my turn is, you know? I'm in a season in my life of change. That does not make any sense what I just said. You understand what I'm trying to say. I'm changed right now, you know, and things can happen unexpectedly. 3 months ago, or let's say 3 months ago, yeah. 3 months ago, I didn't expect to be right here. You know, I didn't expect to be actively preparing myself to drive a car for the first time. Which, yeah, I'm driving a car for the first time tomorrow. Kind of scared, but I'm actually so excited because not tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I literally never drove a car in my life, but thank God. Because I've been praying for this moment, and things, you know, just unexpectedly. Things can happen unexpectedly. But as of right now, I don't see myself in a relationship. I do not. I was listening to Carla's song by Harry Styles, and that song, literally, Harry Styles helps me through everything, but in God, for God, you know what I mean? I really love Harry Styles, and his music is so relatable and just wow. There genuinely is things waiting for me. You know, a lot of things waiting for me that I have no idea. Like literally tomorrow. You know, tomorrow probably might look the same as today in a way, but Wednesday completely different. Even tomorrow's completely different than today. You know, you never know. You never know what might happen. I every time I'm having like a mental breakdown, right? I'm like, this is gonna be the same when I wake up in the morning. I'm still gonna be single. I'm still gonna have to wake up and do this. I'm still gonna have to get up and go to this place. And yeah, I might have to do those things. But the thing is, I overthink so much. And I just feel like I always think that something bad is gonna happen when it's really not as bad as I anticipated it to be. I just, I, when you overthink a lot, you literally will destroy your life. And when you have anxiety, like I do, it's terrible. I mean, you learn how to cope with it, but it's like, oh my gosh, can you just relax for a little bit? For a while, I was not thinking about relationships. You know, I told myself at a certain age, if I'm just, I'm still gonna say it though. I told myself at a certain age that if I'm still single or, you know, just forget about the possibility of being in a relationship and someone actually loving me for me and choosing me. You know, I choose myself, right? But it's always nice to be open to love. It's always nice to be in love and to choose to be in love and for someone to choose you willingly. You know, that's amazing. And I still do think that's amazing. I'm open to love. It's just right now I don't see myself. I can't. It just feels like I'm thinking about like, oh, Kasai's actually gonna like someone, and someone's gonna like her back, and someone's gonna love her so much, and she's gonna be comfortable with someone to a point where she's her authentic self around. Sorry to say, but a man, and she's gonna find someone attractive to a point where no other man will be attractive to her because that man is right there in her face. I just can't think of that. I mean, I can. I'm thinking about it right now, but it's like, it's a fantasy to me. I write about it all the time, and I read about it all the time. But I can't sit down with myself and think that's real. You know, and that's the best way I could put it. That I just summarized the whole video right there. And the police did too. So I don't know. I don't know why I said that right there, but it just feels a little bit unreal. But if something's meant to happen, it will happen. You know, and I am open to love. You know, I could watch this video in like a year or under a year, and I'm literally in love right then, right then and there. But right now I don't know that, so it it's not really, you know. I need to wash my hair. My hair is literally just, but I just did my hair routine on Friday, and it's Monday, so I can't wash my hair. But I'm just gonna do like this. Anyway, yeah. You know when I think about how unexperienced I am in all aspects, I know, of love. Honestly, I'm like really unexperienced, and you can take that as you will with that one. But it's like I want to be experienced. I do, and it's like I don't. It's not like I'm asexual. I'm not asexual at all. But it's just, there's just so much to think about. Like, you know, when you pray for something, right? And the stuff that I've been praying for is actively happening. You know, like it's literally on its way, right? But the one thing in my life that I have no idea about, which well, it's a lot of things I don't know about, but right now, I have no idea what's gonna happen in my love life at all. I honestly, I don't even have friends. Like, and if honestly, I'm gonna be honest here, the people who I talk to, I guarantee you they're not gonna watch the video because they know that we really are not friends. You know, I really didn't have friends in my life. So relationships on all aspects. It's hard for me to see myself in a friend group who loves me. You know, who will reach out and will just pick me up out of nowhere and just take me places. But I have myself. Everyone has themselves, but also you to have someone is amazing. You know, the people who I talk to, call friends, they have people in their lives who they would choose over me. And that's why I just feel so unreal. Really? Like I'm really gonna be someone in someone's life and they're really gonna care about me. And I know that you can reach out first. I can reach out first. But the thing is, if I'm not reaching out first, 10 times out of 10, not even 9, 10 times out of 10, I already know how you feel about me. Because if you're not trying to reach out, I already know. I don't mean shit. I literally do not mean shit. I know that already. If I really care about someone, I reach out. I might not reach out every day. I don't talk to people every day. Like when I leave for college, I guarantee you I'm not talking to my family every day. And I might, like my sister, my mom, yeah. But I guarantee you I'm not talking to people every single day. Probably like my mom, my sister. There's gonna be days where I'm not talking to no one. I literally live in a house full of people, so I talk to people every day. But when I'm by myself, I'm probably not gonna talk to people every day. In a little bit, I'm speaking about this casually, not even casually. This is not casual, but you know, it's just kind of sad a little bit when you think about it because I do want someone in my life. I do want people in my life, and I just love platonic, like platonic love and romantic love. You know, but I don't know. Things can change. I know God hears me. I know that. It's just it's time when it's supposed to happen. Maybe I'm supposed to experience. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to experience my life first. Getting driving my first car or getting my driver's license, or I don't know, man, experiencing life for myself before other people who have high school friends are literally blessed. People who find a love of their life, of their life in school are blessed, and they should know that, literally. But I just, it is, I guess you can say. I really hate to say it is what it is, because it's not. When something is gonna happen, then it will happen, you know. But I've been talking for like 16 minutes, so I'm gonna end this here. Maybe one day I'll look back at this video, or my significant other will look back at this video and he'll see how I felt about love. And I really can't say much about it because I don't really know much about it. I just know how it makes me feel, and I can't really explain it. Really, I don't know. Romantic love is what I'm talking about. I don't know how that really feels. Well, I have an idea, but I read about it and I wrote about it. That's it. Alright. I'll see you probably. I don't know. I never know when I'm going to see you. But, toodles. I hope you have a good night. And if you're wondering when that person will come into your life, soon. I don't know. I would say just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. You hear all these stories like, oh, the love of my life came unexpectedly, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell you that. Because I feel like everyone seeks for love regardlessly. You know? So, just don't worry about it too much. Don't go searching online about, oh, why should they him? Should they her? Don't do that shit. It'll literally come to you. It will come to you. Just focus on yourself first. Honestly. That's all I got. I don't really know. Love is